There is still far too much misinformation floating around about the COVID-19 vaccines, but some of it, I would think, individuals would be able to easily distinguish as misinformation. A great example of that emerged from the state of New Hampshire this week, where 79-year-old Republican State Representative Ken Weiler distributed a document to his colleagues that, among other things, linked the coronavirus vaccine to Satanism, 5G, and tentacled little monsters that are living, as Weiler's document says, within the vaccine. Oh, and these little critters, these little tentacled creatures living in the vaccine, they're also self-aware. I gotta read part of this. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. We must understand that this criminal network is highly spiritual in nature, and all who are at the top are involved in dark, ancient spiritual practices. To put it bluntly, they are Satanists, also called Luciferians. So, hey, at least you're getting your terminology right. Like, Satanist is really not the proper term here. We prefer the term Luciferians. That's nuts enough, right? That part is pretty frickin' nuts. But it continues. This is from the Huffington Post. The document also claims that both the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson vaccines were examined under a microscope, which revealed a tentacled creature in each vial that, quote, moves around, lifts itself up, and even seems to be self-aware. Now, speaking as somebody who has had 2 doses of the Moderna vaccine, my second dose was all the way back in March of this year, I haven't noticed any tentacled creatures living inside of me. I have not embraced Satanism. I don't get 5G. In fact, my cell reception is still pretty bad where I live here. So, none of those benefits. I'm not magnetized, unfortunately. I've tried. Just doesn't seem to be happening for me. This is insane. And the best part about this story is that the 79-year-old Weiler is being condemned by both his own party, Republicans, and of course Democrats. One Democrat said, "Do not listen to him or believe anything he says. It's a sad day, and I'm sorry to make this request." That is from State Representative Suzanne Vale. She put that on Twitter. How bad is it when this guy, who, by the way, is the chairman of the state legislature's financial committee. So this is the guy in charge of the money, basically, for the state of New Hampshire. And he's giving his colleagues a document that says, hey, watch out, there may be little baby octopi, in the vaccine. Oh, and by the way, they're also super intelligent. They're self-aware. They know they're in the vaccine. This is crazy. It's not often where I'm at a loss for words, but my God, please somebody check this man into an institution. Please get him help. Okay? This is not what a perfectly functioning human being would believe. Like, this man needs help. And I don't know how else to say that. Perhaps he's gone senile. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I haven't examined the man. And again, even if I had, I'm still not a doctor, so I wouldn't even be able to make that determination. But this is a dangerous way of thinking. This is dangerous misinformation that could easily get people killed because, well, we don't want to get the vaccine because we don't want to have an octopus inside of us. We're too dumb. I mean, we're just too dumb as a country at this point. I don't even know what else to say.